Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today on another adventure in real estate. Well, we're excited. We're excited about the fall weather, and we're excited because we've got a new face. Neal Bosche with Atlantic Bay is joining us. Neal, thank you for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.
We work with Atlantic Bay, and of course, Tom Lusk is no stranger here to these adventures we've been on. I guess we're thinking about things and how, what Atlantic Bay does. Before we get into that, let's kind of pull back and tell us a little bit about yourself, Neal.
Okay. Well, Atlantic Bay is a second career for me. I spent 30 years in pharmaceuticals and decided to make a career change and joined Atlantic Bay because my son-in-law and daughter had do work with Atlantic Bay in Lynchburg, Virginia. And so I wanted a career where I could be a bigger part of the community and give back to the community that I work in.
So it's like maybe Atlantic Bay is kind of a family affair?
Yeah, you saw with Karen's interview, she works with her daughter, and I get the opportunity to work with my son-in-law and daughter as well.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Does, I guess thinking about that, is there any awkward moment there with your son and daughter-in-law that maybe you could share with us?
Goodness. Not really. I mean, he's actually, I hate to say this, but he's the perfect son-in-law. My daughter is very choosy, and she found a good one, and he's a great son-in-law. We work really well together.
All right. And so you just have the one child?
And I've got a son as well that lives in Dallas, Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's an exciting deal.
So.
Dallas, Texas. I hear that's a great spot to be living these days.
It's a wonderful place. He enjoys it.
Well, that's great. That's great. So a little bit about yourself there. Mm-hmm. Now, if we move into with Atlantic Bay, tell us a little bit about what you do at Atlantic Bay.
So I'm a mortgage banker at Atlantic Bay. So when folks need loans, obviously they come to me. What I love about my position is I get to help people at both ends of the spectrum. I get to help folks that are first-time home buyers. It's exciting to see those young couples or individuals that have worked really hard to save their money and want to buy that first home. And then I get the other end of the spectrum here at the lake and surrounding areas where folks have worked all their lives to get ready to retire, and they're looking to buy a house down here at the lake. And I get to see where all of that hard work and savings has culminated into buying a house, maybe right there on the lakefront.
Sure, it's quite you think about first-time home buyer and then someone that's maybe retiring to their, let's just say their dream home, mm-hmm. if you will. That's quite the difference in what those people might be purchasing, just because of where they are at in their life.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. You get to see, like you said, both ends of the spectrum. How big an area are you covering? I mean, do you work with a certain geography, or is it more just on the calls you get?
Well, I started in Lynchburg, and then earlier this year, I had the opportunity to come down and join Tom Lusk at the office here at Smith Mountain Lake, and once again in the surrounding areas. So I actually cover areas such as Lynchburg, the lake. I go into Roanoke and have certainly had a lot of business in Franklin County area as well. In our business, word of mouth is pretty big. Sure. And you work hard to make your clients happy with the effort that you put forth and the realtors, and so those referrals kind of spread out to a large area. I'm not licensed in the entire state, so we can do business anywhere, but specifically Smith Mountain Lake surrounding areas primarily.
All right. And I guess I was just thinking things through. You live here in the area too, right?
I live in Evington, Virginia. I keep my boat down here at Smith Mountain Lake, so I find myself driving up and down 24 quite a bit. And I'm here during the week, and then on the weekends get the opportunity to come down and be on the boat, hang out with family, and rest and relax.
Sounds like a nice life.
Yeah.
And I know working with Tom, it's got to be it's such enjoyable time.
Yeah, Tom has been here a long time and has got a lot of great relationships. So it's nice to work with him, his experience, as well as get to know some of the folks that he's got to know over the years, including yourself.
So I got to ask with Tom, I always bring it up, the golf. Are you a golfer?
I am a horrible golfer. I do have a set of clubs. Recently, my new partner, Catherine, who you'll speak with here soon, we went out and golfed, and it was quite ugly, but always fun. Always a great day on the golf course. We went to the Civitan, had a golf outing, and we golfed out there, but horrible. I usually go through almost a dozen balls, probably. Tom would be proud.
Well, you keep hanging out with Tom.
Yeah.
He'll get you straight now. He'll get you straight. He's a pretty good golfer.
I need some lessons from him.
Well, so kind of wrap things up, if you will. Tell us a little bit. Obviously, you're there with the family atmosphere at Atlantic Bay, but tell us, what are some of the things you really appreciate or you enjoy the most there at Atlantic Bay?
You know, I mentioned the importance of being a part of the community and giving back to the community, and that's really big with Atlantic Bay. They support the Boys and Girls Club down in the Tidewater area. The organization does work with Rock Solid, where we build play sets for children with cancer. I've had the opportunity to build a couple of those, and it's just heartwarming to see a child that's going through so much related to the treatment specific to cancer, to see them walk out into their backyard and see a new play set. And then lastly, we do a camp down here at Smith Mountain Lake every year for folks with MS and their caregivers, and we're able to just let them come out, come to the lake, relax, kind of kick back. This year, my job was to get folks out on the boat and enjoy some time out on the lake. So once again, just a wonderful company to be a part of.
That's pretty cool. That Smith Mountain Lake is unique, and the opportunity to share that with other people.
Absolutely.
I got to believe that's a lot of fun, especially in the situation there where they're dealing with some challenging issues in their life. But Neal, we appreciate you being with us here today, and we'll look forward to seeing you again.
Well, thanks for having me. I'd love to come back soon.
We will do that.
All right.
We'll do that. Thank you guys for joining us on this adventure in real estate, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take care.